Hello, hello everyone. Got the direct going. It's making me incredibly red, but here we are. I cannot believe how excited I am for this. It's gonna be such a vibe. Some last 30-second predictions. We're definitely gonna see Switch to enhanced games. I'm gonna say about 7 to 10 first-party games is what I'm expecting. Then the rest will be indies and third-party stuff of that nature. A good breakdown of whatever the C button is. I'm really liking the recent rumor that it's campus, so that'll be like a multi-purpose button for like game bar stuff, you know. And yeah, here we go. Hey Dawn, how's it going? Look, I'm wearing a hat today because Great Clips absolutely messed up my hair yesterday. Of course we're starting with Mario Kart. Of course, of course.
Let's go!
Yahoo! Okay, I can get behind the rock music. It's a mix of like bluegrass and rock, which honestly are one and the same because rock came from England. So also peep the Hello Kitty mug. Can I be a cow? Can I actually race as a cow this time? Okay, Mario Kart World.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh yeah, the haircut is the whole reason that I'm wearing the hat
producer
this
for
morning.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Because I want to hide it as much as
I'm
possible.
Takahiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Well, thank
A
you.
brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Okay.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses
Open world
and a bid
Mario
for first
Kart.
place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh.
With 24 4 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast
This is
world
gonna have
in
an
free roam.
insane online competitive scene, I can already tell.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different
I've been
locations.
doing alright, just honestly slammed with work and school. Trying to find some sort of purpose in doing stuff. But you know, 'tis the way, 'tis the
Brand
way.
new
How have
race
you been?
across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah, so this is a launch
More
game.
details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for
17.
more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Whoa, the audio got desynced.
So quick.
Okay, voice chat.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow
Okay.
me. For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. Sorry.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a...
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat
And screen
menu
sharing,
and turn on
okay.
game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Yay!
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
God, they're finally adding some sort of voice chat.
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
As much as I wish they would do just like basic Discord integration, I know that Nintendo would never because they don't have enough control. But
You can adjust the size of your
This
game
I-
screen.
assuming it works well,
Guys,
I can be happy with
I
it.
lost. Like,
I can be happy with it.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there,
It's
though.
just like
No, like, you know how Xbox literally uses Discord as an integration so you can stream directly to Discord?
So everyone can watch them play.
This is Nintendo's own proprietary thing. You're just sharing within the Nintendo UI, not Discord.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are we ready?
Smile.
Yay!
oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
I'm gonna try to refresh to
Here,
see if it
you
can resync
quickly
the
and
audio.
easily mute yourself and more. And quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Why?
Hey, what's
Ah.
up? Hello. Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Well,
Good?
stop swearing in my chat.
and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Censor yourself in my chat and Automod won't get you.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm waiting
For that one, I'm denying it.
I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
That looks good.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that
wait,
looks
wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
And then-
Left,
Oh,
left,
wait,
I'll
left.
let you
if
fix
I go a
it.
little more this way.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat,
You're good.
it will be
No
available
need to
for our
apologize.
members
I just like to
for a
keep the
limited
vibe
time. We hope you'll
chill
try it out.
here.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch parental
Hello,
controls
Panzer. How's it
and
going,
different
man?
settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here,
So,
even games
essentially
that
bringing
require
back
multiple
Nintendo
screens can be
DS
played
download
if one person owns a compatible game.
Again, I vibe with
Game
that.
Share,
I vibe
you
with
can
it.
temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
That's such an odd one to
Game
pick
Share
for you to
support
start
is
with,
also
but
planned for
okay.
select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Just done with work. Do you work night shift or are you in a different part of the
we'd
world?
like to show you the Nintendo
I'm just
Switch
vibing
2
right
system
now.
itself.
It's currently 8 a.m. for me, so I'm
take a
well
look.
watching this before I gotta finish getting ready for work, and I decided I'd stream it.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With
Gotcha.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in
Well,
greater
happy
detail on
afternoon.
the
Hope you had a
1080p
good day at
screen.
work.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
So LCD
The LCD
confirmed,
screen
not-
is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay.
The all-new
Thank you.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect
Look,
magnetically.
any day that starts with a
Strong
direct is
magnets
bound to
keep
be a good
controllers
day for
firmly
me.
attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
3D audio, insane.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads,
jump.
save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the
Okay, support
Nintendo Switch 2
confirmed.
dock
Love to hear
to
it.
connect to your TV.
I'm curious how
and
much of it
enable
will be
up to
native
4K
4K
resolution
versus.
for compatible games.
Okay, yeah, no.
HDR
that
is
makes
also supported
Those
in
games.
TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here.
They definitely drew
everyone,
inspiration from
join me
Astrobot
inside the
for
game.
this. Because, like, you remember how Astro's Playroom was really, like,
There are a
going
lot of question
throughout the
mark icons
DualSense
here.
controller?
Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets.
Choice, I guess?
And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic
So
circuit is formed
there's
between
technically
them, so they won't
two
easily
Astrobot
detach.
games. The first one was called Astro's Playroom. It
Through
it
examining
comes
signs like
pre-installed
these,
slash
you can
bundled
discover
with
all
every
sorts of secrets about
PS5,
Nintendo Switch 2.
and it's essentially just
Another example,
you being
the Joy-Con
Astrobot,
2 controllers
and you
have
go
mouse
through the
controls.
actual DualSense
And when combined
controller,
with the gyroscopes,
and it's
you
basically
can
just a little
do something
playground
like
to teach you
this.
about the PlayStation system itself.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by
That's
rotating
really what
the
this
Joy-Con
seems
2.
like. Which, not a bad
Combining the mouse
concept,
controls and gyroscopes,
doesn't
things
feel
like this are
Nintendo
possible.
enough.
There are secrets to discover even
Personally,
after
I
playing mini
would
games
have
and tech
wanted
demos.
something maybe like a Nintendo Land 2, but hey.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please
I'm
check
thinking
it out
more
if
like
you're
a
interested.
Nintendo Land 2. If you ever saw any gameplay from that, that was like the pack-in title for Wii U. It was literally a tour of different Nintendo IP, essentially, where there was like a small little Metroid thing, a small little Splatoon thing, small little Mario thing, etc., etc. Just sort of showcasing, hey, here's how you use the gamepad with the Wii U console, but it's made with all the Nintendo IP. This feels much more sterile, like it's an interactive quick start guide almost. That's what this one feels like.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing
Okay, time to look up the price of my micro SD Express cards.
And on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Sweet. I love programmable buttons. That's the main reason that I love my Xbox Elite controller, is the back paddles.
And after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Very much looking
It
forward
comes
to
out
the
on my
day we all get to
birthday!
experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
The Switch 2 launching on my birthday feels like such a blessing.
Now,
Hell yeah.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
So I'm definitely gonna be pre-ordering as a gift for myself.
And features of Switch 2.
Yeah. It's just like
The second type
2.5
is compatible
months.
games that were released on Nintendo
Easy peasy.
Switch.
Easy peasy wait.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Okay, so the price of these new SD cards
I'd
isn't
like to show
horrible.
you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Okay.
audio recognition,
Audio recognition. I'm curious to see
more
how they use that.
expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be
Ooh,
able to see
yeah.
each other's faces
Yeah, seeing a
as you
minigame
play,
would
so
make a
you
lot of
can
sense.
experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins. guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games.
Yeah, like the camera is definitely something that's gonna grow on us over time.
Finally, take a ride on
It
the
looks
mouse-controlled
just like such a
carnival
basic
coaster.
webcam, but
With
maybe
the
it'll be better than we
safety bar lowered and
think.
secured, you're off.
A roller coaster.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone,
Yeah.
mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay, July. Not bad. We can
Nintendo
make it
Switch
to
2
July.
players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
You know, I'll actually be really curious to see the
Plus,
comparison videos that
You
come
can
out
get even more out of your adventures
for-
in Hyrule using
for
Zelda
Breath of the
Notes.
Wild on Switch 1 versus Switch
This
OLED
new
versus Switch
feature
2.
can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Okay.
Guidance activating. Proceed.
This is
now.
actually really cool to me, considering just like I'm also a person who uses like the Stardew Valley Wiki app and stuff
Or
like that.
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create.
I don't
their-
think frame rate / resolution wise it'll be much better. I think the real benefit will come from the HDR if / how they incorporate it.
We hope these
Because these games are so massive, it's going to be harder to get that frame rate up much at all, if any. And the resolution,
In Kirby and the
I
Forgotten
don't know.
Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch,
Expansion!
along
Yes!
with improved graphics and frame rates.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land is my favorite Kirby game since Triple Star Deluxe back on the DS.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor.
I love
causing
Forgotten
some
Land.
Mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world.
I've
in
always
4K
loved the
at
Kirby
60
games.
frames per second, or
My
enjoy
first one
smoother action in
was
Full HD
Air
at
Ride
120
back on the
frames per
GameCube
second.
actually.
Choose
And then I
from
got
these two modes,
into
both of which support
the
HDR
DS
based on
ones,
your
and then the
preference and
3DS
playstyle.
ones, and then the ones on Switch. I never played any of the ones on Wii,
Plus,
though, and I never had a Wii.
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay. Love physical.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I'm curious how much
Hope
the
you're
upgrade
looking
packs are
forward
going to
to
be.
these Nintendo Switch
Like-
2 edition games.
Like, pricing will mean everything for me,
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Please do. I'm very curious about these mouse
Please take a look.
controls. Show me. I say so they can hear me. A rhythm DJ game? DJ Hero? Okay, so their take on Rocket League, I'm assuming? Except basketball instead of soccer. Drag X drive. Drag cross drive. Oh yeah, there's always the Nintendo tax to pay. So dual mouse mode also. I'm actually really excited for the mouse mode. I think it's gonna help a lot, or with a lot of games. Like especially visual novel type games, you know, like Ace Attorney or Famicom Detective Club, and games like Pikmin. It's gonna make them a lot more responsive. And then who knows what else they're gonna do with it.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off.
What I'm more concerned about is this dual mouse
We
mode
hope
stuff.
you're looking forward to a new
Like a
twist
single
on
mouse
3-on-3
mode makes a lot more
matches
sense.
using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long
Elden Ring.
lands between.
Someone get Josh on the line.
Dire need of repair. You can see them
Bro, I need you to go into the server and real quick just tag Josh. Tell him Elden Ring confirmed for Switch.
through your burden.
Please, I'm begging. I need to see him freak out.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition? What does that mean? Like, is it gonna come with Shadow of the Erd Tree?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay,
Our
pop
first ever
off.
sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead.
Another one
and
Josh will
witch out to
love.
vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
I love his sweater. I appreciate you, Panzer.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Oh, Street Fighter Amiibo too.
お
Okay.
楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
This is a sequel to Daemon X Machina?
New arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours. The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Yes, a sequel to
Bring hope to
Daemon X Machina. This is such a good game. I really need to go back and play it again.
Hey, this is
Joseph Ferris, what are you doing here? Split Fiction coming to Switch makes sense.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get
Daemon X Machina is a mech fighter game
to help them break free.
where you just have to rebuild the planet just like most other mech fighters. But it's one of the most fluid games on Switch. It came out in the first year, 2017.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Okay, heck yeah. I love the Tony Hawk games. 2 is my favorite Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Then I also love American Wasteland. This is my second cup this morning. Then I'll probably pick up a cold brew on my way to work. We'll see. Usually I have about 2 cups of coffee plus an energy drink throughout the day.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
It's the only other secret agent with games I can think of. Yep, 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Square Enix, what you got
for light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
You and I both said James Bond? Love that.
Remastered in high definition. Featuring the brave and default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Okay.
Set in Luxembourg as a warrior of light.
Another launch game. Dude, launch day is gonna go hard for this console. Yakuza... What are we getting? 0 Director's Cut. Okay.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。
So far, the only Yakuza game that I've played is Infinite Wealth. And I've only gotten about a third of the way through it, but the bit that I did play.
今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Koei Tecmo, okay. Koei Tecmo, what you got cooking?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians,
who dwelled on the surface.
Koei Tecmo
Their
helping with a
union led
Zelda
to a
game?
great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in
Alright, good, good. He better be watching.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
Okay.
must mean this really is the past.
It's like in between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But is it a Hyrule Warriors game? Not like a full 3D Zelda? Yep, Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Okay.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue
Price
to enjoy
increase.
Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
I'm already calling it. There's going to be a price increase.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
GameCube NSO.
Nintendo Switch Online
Yes!
expansion pack
Yes!
is getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo
Yes!
Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube.
GameCube is my console. Like, that was my first console growing up. This is my childhood right here.
A Legend of
Yes!
Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Patrolling the world using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending
Soul Calibur
history and
2.
the world. A tale of
More guys
souls
gonna
and
love
swords
that.
eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of
Yes!
knuckle racing
F-Zero
at
GX!
2,000
Yes,
kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Come on, what else?
Games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together.
Look, you saw me over here beating my chair. You know, I'm pumped.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
They're already confirming Path of Radiance right there on the screen. And Chibi Robo. Yes!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware release.
Yes!
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
I'm getting it. I have to.
Connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Yes!
The Nintendo
Yes!
GameCube controller,
Yes!
exclusively
Yes!
available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
And the fact that this is all happening on my birthday is the best present that Nintendo or anyone could have given me. I'm
We hope
so
you're
excited.
looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Deltarune. Deltarune. As someone who is a major Undertale fan, having Deltarune 1 through 4 finally. Thank you, Toby Fox. Thank you. No, you're good. I'm just over here being happy, being excited. On launch.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and
I'm gonna be so real. My excitement for Borderlands 4 has just gone down and down with every trailer that I've seen. Which I hate to say because I loved 1 and 2.
We'll be sharing a lot of the
3 was just meh.
There's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Civ 7, of
We're releasing a Nintendo
course.
Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man.
What is this?
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Such over-the-top animation. Oh.
Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing.
Dang it, why did my thing freeze?
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Oh, okay, good. It froze for everyone else
The
too,
first
so
look
that's just
at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the...
See, now I'm having to play the guess game of like, what are they announcing in the background? Here we go. We're back. Wait, what?
My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive
Why is the whole video
Dark Future to
like a
Nintendo
whole
Switch
minute?
for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG.
Cyberpunk 2077 is coming to Switch?
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077
Now, someone's saying switch to the UK stream. Let me check it.
on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを1作目となりいたします。20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
リメイクシリーズ
Okay.
にぜひご期待ください。
I'm not a huge Final Fantasy person in general, but I know that I need to give it more of a shot. I know that. Nitsugami. Oh, and does Hollow Knight Silk Song. There it is. But just the vague 2025. Ooh, Wild Hearts S. That looks cool. Looks very Monster Hunter-esque. Witchbrook. It honestly looks really cute. Marvel Cosmic Invasion also looks fun. Ooh, Star Wars Outlaws 2? They're really shoving everything on a Switch too. I'm pumped. Okay. Come on, we're dancing, everybody. Ooh, Fast Fusion. So a sequel to Fast RMX? I'll take it. Is it clear just how happy I am? Because I'm very happy. Professor Layton, still just 2025, but you know, I'll be here for it. I love me some Professor Layton.
.たくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
Okay, last game. What are we getting?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
This is what I think it is. 2025 is done. Nintendo won.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Insane. FromSoft really knows how to just play with everyone. And such a weird thing to end on. Only Switch 2. FromSoft doing a Switch 2 exclusive. I think that's the most surprising part.
についてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。
Okay.
ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも、任天堂 Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますので、お楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
What? Okay, so that wasn't the last thing. Kirby? Kirby, what are you doing, buddy? No. Are we getting a Kirby Air Ride too? Yes! Yes! So this is what Sakurai's been doing? Okay. Yeah. I could not have asked for anything better from this direct. Okay. Now we know what Sakurai's mystery game was. Okay, one more thing. One more. They just won't stop, will they? Donkey Kong, what are you doing, buddy? What is this? What is this? His new design looks so interesting to me, and I can't tell whether I like it yet or not. Bonanza. July 17th. Okay. Okay. A lot sooner than we thought. Okay.
3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も地面もすべてを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えします。
Oh, I bet they are losing their minds.
ここまでご覧いただき
Look,
ありがとうございます。
I'm baffled. I knew this was going to be a good direct, but I did not expect all of this awesomeness. I really didn't.
最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは任天堂スイッチ2の本体です。これに加えダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。
Okay, okay,
詳し
bet.
くはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
Oh, yeah.
駆け足になりましたが、
Yeah, like,
今回お伝えする内容は以上になり
I'm
ます。
I'm still genuinely shocked that we didn't see the next 3D Mario. Because I feel like they're gonna want to get it out very soon. One, for Mario's 40th anniversary. Two, the sequel movie coming out April of next year. But at the same time, they got Mario Kart coming, so they are probably thinking about not overshadowing that. It's such a weird act. I don't know. But I'm sure we'll... Maybe they'll do like a Nintendo Today app news announcement for it. Because I know that they're also really wanting to push that app. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So that was the Switch Direct. I'm gonna go finish getting ready for work and contemplate everything. Thank you for joining, Panzer. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the server.